Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video for Wednesday, the 17th of November, about a week away from Thanksgiving. It's a week from tomorrow, and everybody wants to know about the weather next week. We'll take a look at that. Of course, short-term weather as well. And let's start with the Birmingham Skycam. Cold out there. We're in the 30s this morning. You know, at this time yesterday, we were close to 60. There's the Tuscaloosa Skycam. Looks like a little fog around the Black Warrior River. And also some fog on the Skycam up in Fayette. I would imagine a few pockets have visibility very restricted across the state after that big soaking rain we've had for the past few days. Here's a water vapor satellite shot. The lead trough is off to the east. The next one is coming down through the Texas Panhandle. And that one's going to be blowing through here late tonight. And that might squeeze out a few sprinkles, but probably nothing very significant. And yeah, it's cold. Look at Cullman, 34. Gadsden and Anniston, 37. Birmingham, 38. Tuscaloosa, 36 degrees. On this clear morning. And around the nation, awfully cold up in Canada. I see some single-digit lows up there. And we'll keep an eye on that air mass. We got a big spike downward of the North Atlantic Oscillation late this month, and we just wonder if maybe that'll open the door for some really cold air down here in a couple of weeks. We'll see. QPF chart, expected rain for the next 5 days, valid through the weekend, valid through Sunday evening, 7 o'clock, showing nothing. And again, we might see a few sprinkles after midnight tonight or early in the morning, but shouldn't amount to much if it does happen. Let's take a look at the GFS. This is the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock today at 500 millibars. Here's a vortex coming through the Red River, separating Texas and Oklahoma. And of course, during the day today, weather will be very nice. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures around 60. 60, in fact, is the high spit out by both the GFS and the NAM. We'll go to just after midnight tonight. This is 1 a.m. And a very strong vortex is near Memphis. It's very good dynamic upward velocity there. But, if there's no moisture, nothing happens. And again, you can see the GFS is suggesting maybe a few sprinkles with that feature over Mississippi. And I think we'll mention that. Just the chance of a few sprinkles after midnight, but really nothing beyond that. And then at midday tomorrow, skies mostly sunny. The models have really backed off on any cooling tomorrow. In fact, both the NAM and the GFS are now suggesting it might be a tick or two warmer tomorrow with low 60s. Whatever, should be a great day, a great night for the Alabama-Georgia State football game at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Clear and cold with temperatures dropping in the 40s by the second half. Friday should be a nice day, sunny with a low in the upper 30s, a high in the mid-60s. And that'll be pretty much the deal for the weekend. Saturday looks beautiful, as does Sunday. Start to see a south wind and some increase in moisture, but there's no lift, and we'll leave it dry. Maybe call it partly sunny. All right, Thanksgiving fans. This is Monday of next week. Take you day by day. We got ridging here with a big trough out west, and down below that we stay dry. Should be relatively mild with low 70s likely. And really the same thing on Tuesday. We've got a strong front to the northwest of here, but the rain would be back to places like Memphis and Little Rock and Dallas-Fort Worth. And let's go to Wednesday, biggest travel day of the year. Very cold over the northern half of the United States. Maybe a few flurries over parts of the Midwest. Rain ahead of the front. Some of the cities that could be wet on that Thanksgiving Eve would be Dallas, Oklahoma City, Little Rock, Birmingham, Huntsville, Nashville, Knoxville, over toward Richmond, and the Tidewater. And again, it doesn't look like a whole lot of rain if this is right. And then on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, a trough begins to form to the west, and that's going to send the front through here. So again, the evidence is increasing that Thanksgiving Day could be a wet one, maybe very wet if this is right, maybe some thunder. This is not a classic severe weather look, and again, note the very cold air behind that. And this run clears the rain out on Black Friday and Iron Bowl Friday. This is the 26th. And it's got a surface high coming in here, and it could be pretty cold. I understand the thickness values aren't that low, but That cold air could be pretty shallow, and it might be a day with highs only in the 40s. And again, we'll fine-tune that. But at first glance now, the Friday after Thanksgiving looks cold and dry. Maybe very snowy up in New England. Maybe a few snowflakes down into the Great Smokies. And again, this is more than a week away, so this will change. It's just the way it looks now. And then let's go out there at the end of the forecast on the 2nd of December. And this shows a trough-ridge trough configuration and a fairly calm pattern there with nothing extremely cold. But again, that's the graphic that catches our attention. It's the big spike down in the North Atlantic Oscillation. That's the biggest move in 3 months. And often when it spikes negative like that, that opens the door for a major eastern U.S. trough and very cold air down through here, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Each day, there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.